the younger you are, the bigger you can go, because the bigger you can fail and pick right back up and keep going. So you need to think from the standpoint of you can't fail. What would you do if you knew 100% for sure that you weren't going to fail? At this point in your life, there should be nothing stopping you for going after the biggest deals you could possibly do, the biggest things you want to do, and you need to believe that you can do it. But the key is education. You got to educate yourself, and you got to know, what it is you want to do. That's the first thing. Figure out what it is you want to do. And, just do what I did. I knew what I wanted to do, and I went after it, and I went big, and I did all of those things very quick, starting with absolutely nothing, no money, no connections, no mentors, no other entrepreneurs. And I built a, little company from nothing. I did 250,000 in sales my first year, did 30 million the seventh year. And I built a company. I had 20 employees. I had a CEO underneath me. I was a CEO. I had, but I had a president, vice president, I had a CFO. I had 20 employees full time managing my businesses. I had several other companies. I had people all running those, and I developed myself into that leader, delegator, motivator. I educated myself. I poured into myself, and I developed my people. So how did I do that? Books, training. I wasn't sitting in front of TV. I wasn't listening to music. I've never had one song on an iPod. So for me, it goes back to cassettes, little Sony Walkman cassettes, then the CD players, and then I had the 80 gig iPod. So for anybody watching, I don't know if you remember this device, but this is my 80 gig iPod. I still have it today. There's not one song on here. It's all audiobooks, business, personal development, professional development, faith development, all of that. So you have to pour into yourself, and then you have to pour into your people. I've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on my education, not college, beyond college. So I didn't go to college, but I'm very self-educated. And I brought consultants in all the time in my company on, relationship skills, on business management, on, technical aspects of the construction industry, all those different things. And then I hired professionals that taught me. My CFO, I paid $200,000 a year. He taught me how to read financials and how to, deal with banks and how to raise money and do all those things. All my employees that work for me, I didn't know how to build houses. I went and hired the best people I could find in the area that were building the types of houses I wanted to build. And I recruited them to come work for me, and they taught me how to build those houses. I had no idea. Mm-hmm. So, you have to develop yourself first and foremost. You have to cast that big vision. You have to believe in it. And then you got to take action. So educate yourself, apply that education to the right things at the right time, and take the right kind of actions every single day, in order to reach those goals. And then surround yourself with people who are better and smarter than you, and let them do their thing and check your ego at the door. That is the number one thing that kills most people in their opportunities. They let their ego get in the way, where they don't want to humble themselves and learn from their people and let their people do things.